think Unscathed is going to join us quickly just to chat about the matches.
Hello.
Can you hear me?
Yep.
Yep.
So, commiserations on your loss.
I know, right? I should have gone 0-6. I don't know why I won the first game.
I love it.
Hey, we got 3 non-03s today, so that's nice.
Yeah. So that's something, right? To spice it up a little bit.
So, what are your thoughts on this series?
I mean, I don't know. I mean, I don't think it was too crazy. I remember the first 2 games of Mono Blue, I had really poor outcomes just throughout. And then in game 3, the one that I had like the best hand, I lost. So I was like, huh.
Yeah.
But I like ran out of steam at the end. Like I didn't get to like my eclipses or the last Thunder Gods that I needed, right? But and then I figured, oh, go ahead.
No, I had nothing. Go ahead. Keep talking.
I was just gonna say that, and then for the last game, I was like, well, he put 3 smashes in there, so it's like he's got a lot of deader cards. I was like, I feel like Red Black Aggro is probably pretty good, and I don't know. Maybe I split my stuff too hard between both lanes, but it's hard to know because my game like disconnected in the middle, so it reset the tracker, so I wasn't 100% sure what he played, and I could have maybe all-in a little harder, but that's obviously with hindsight, knowing what he actually had, because he had all 3 duels. I think he smashed like 2 or 3 things, right?
He had all 3 smashes, yeah.
Yeah, unfortunate, really. And then, I actually thought I had the best bait ever. The last turn, when I said well played in the first lane when he played a blocker, I was like, oh yeah, just blink your tide to mid or something. I thought that'd be cute, but no, he did it the right way.
That's what you were going for, huh?
Yeah, I mean, because saving the Berserkers for mid wouldn't have done anything, right? I don't think I ever get lethal mid unless I deploy to mid, and then
That's what we were saying. We thought you had to put Axe mid at the very end and go for the win.
The reason I didn't, okay, so he always has to put Tide 1, right? Because he has to assume that I go 1.
But once you don't get the daggers, you can't get lethal 1, right?
Well, depending on what I drew, it might have been correct to go 2.
You have an out with coup in lane 1 because you had initiative, but you only had 1 left in the deck, so that's
and I also had. It might have been correct because if I drew, I think I had 2 more ladders. I used all the disciples, but I had 1 more. I don't think the march would have done anything. The 2 ladders would have done it. Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, to be honest,
go back and watch it.
Yeah, it was pretty tough. There were some difficult decisions. Like it looked like you were going for lane 1 at early, kind of mid game, and then you switched over to mid. Which was good, I think. But I think maybe the coup was the only card that we saw that was kind of we really thought was misplayed.
Are you talking the cooing the like 2 HP bristle or whatever?
Yeah.
Yeah. The logic for that was the only way I lose this game is if he takes 1 or if he takes lane 1, right? Like I didn't really put him 80-3 as a win con because I figured my deck would be fast enough to get either 80 him or win lane 1 before he would get that, right? And so
at the same time, seeing both hands, it looked like that was the right assessment. So
yeah, so like if I didn't coup his bristle, he could have gotten lethal in lane. Like if he stacked lane 1, he could have like used one of his 3 magics, or he could have done a Time of Triumph, and there would have been nothing I could have done. So like, in hindsight, like because I don't know exactly what he had. It looked like he had all his calls and duels, so I don't know if he actually had blockers. And if he didn't have blockers, then you can say, yeah, you coup the guy mid, but he blocked. I think he blocked Tinker, and he blocked like I don't remember who curved into him, but there were curves and stuff. So the logic was basically, if I coup him 1, then I can win in 1 and 2, right? And he won't be able to defend both, and it'll be faster than lane 3. But it ended up not being fast enough.
Almost though, really close game.
Yeah.
Yeah. I wonder if I should have taken the Jasper at the end. That's the only thing that I did that I just kind of like out of habit. I picked the boots. I was like, oh, if he blocks me, I can switch, and that would help.
You
with
were
the
offered
Legion.
Jaspers for the last.
Yeah,
turn?
from the secret shop.
Wow.
And I thought about it. But I did the math on the deploy, and the only instance that Jaspers would have made a difference was the exact one I got, which was like 1 out of 3. So I was like, it's more likely that I'll be able to flip with the Legion mid and get 8 damage than it is that the Jaspers will be the difference of cleansing. Because I'd have to also win the 50-50, right? So Sorla would not have to be stunned, and then I'd cleanse Axe, right? And then duel his blocker, but in that exact instance, the Jaspers would have been better than the.
Well, at the end, it doesn't come down to RNG, but how you assess the.
Yeah, I think,
play?
yeah. I'm not sure if I played around the right stuff because, I think I did fine in the blue games for the most part. Like those, I don't think I did anything too crazy.
To be honest, there was one. I think the third game where you said you drew. The turn that I think kind of turned it was when he got a 3-man TOT off in lane.
Oh yeah,
you could have had annihilation.
Yeah.
He didn't. He just played it as if you didn't have annihilation, and it really paid off.
Yeah,
Your ogre was quite weak today too.
I know, right? I'm gonna sacrifice him next time.
We were joking how you should have killed him off.
But yeah, I don't think I needed any multicast. They would have helped, obviously, but I would have rather it's just not having cards you won at the right times. Like in blue, in game 1, it was a miracle how I won. If I didn't get cards that I got, when I got them, I got them on the last possible turn, it would have worked, kind of a thing.
Yeah, exactly.
So that was cute, I guess. But in game 2, I think it was I didn't get to any of my clears. I think all 3 eclipses were at the bottom, and I needed at least 1 or something to swing it because I think I'd use my annihilations pretty liberally just because I had no other way to deal with stuff, just because of how the deck was shuffled. And in game 3, I'm trying to remember what happened. So game 3, I think it was just I didn't have that steam. So I cleared him and I had the incarnation, but I didn't have anything to do with the incarnation. And all 3 of my assaults were at the bottom. And so I couldn't have initiative going into lane 1, so he got to do his dual initiative and then magic, right? So, but they were good games. I don't think it was too crazy RNG.
Yeah.
Well, I've got one question. If you did you have one, DMC? You can go first.
No, I'm not really.
Well, I was gonna say pretend DMZ isn't chat. But who is your favorite going on from here?
Oh, who's my favorite? Let me see. Let me open the bracket actually and look at it. That's a tough question because honestly, anybody can win. But if you're still in the top bracket, you probably have a pretty big advantage. Well, you have an advantage, right? I would say Underscore. Okay, I think Underscore is really good at the mono blue mirror, but I think he's too greedy when it comes to the other matches. And of the players that are left, it's mostly mono red skewed, I would say.
If he wins, he's going to go against DMZ or Wu. So
yeah, and I think he can do it. I think he just needs to change his deck a little bit. I think he has a good deck for the mirror. I think he just needs to change it just a tiny bit for red, and he'll have a much better matchup. And then obviously, if he plays it right, he can do it. But I think Mesolgy is probably the worst person out of the 4 people still in the winners bracket for him to play. If that makes sense.
Yeah, Mesolgy knows how to beat mono blue, that's for sure, and he's got more versatility.
Yeah, and he's got decks that are better. Well, I don't know if that's a fair assessment, but yeah, I'd say generally speaking, I would say he would have preferred to play either of the other people. Honestly, I would say I'm rooting for Dick just so that I can piss off Matthew and say, I know he can do it. I believe in him. He didn't TP his tide out, and when he was doing all that blinking stuff in lane 1, I was like, did he miscount and was 1 off? I was like, I was so proud. I was so proud when he had it. I was like, good job.
He was just
But-
DMing us casters, to be honest.
Yes, there you go.
It's going
All
to be quite hard for him. He's got quite the loser's run to go through. He's going to have to face the loser of Mezzle and Underscore, and then win 2 more
No,
matches just to get
it's
to
the other.
finals.
It's the
You're
loser
right,
of
yeah.
me or Wuhak.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's a little bit better, I'd say, because I think he is weak to blue personally.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, guess not today.
Okay, if I had to like flip a coin, I feel okay. So for the meme, it's Dick. I want Dick to win. Okay, for the plausibility, it has to. Yeah, I mean, you can't pick somebody who's not in the winners bracket. I don't think so. So I'm gonna say whoever wins Series 8 will win. That's my prediction because you'll have. Yeah, I think Mezzle G or Underscore whoever wins, but I don't know who will win that set. I think it could go either way. So.
Well, yeah. Only I know who's gonna win.
I know. Thanks for the bribe. I hope my set pleased you. No.
I will say it's crazy to have a tournament where Unscathed is going out 0-2. I mean, this is such a stacked bracket.
Yeah.
As you said, anybody can win.
Yeah, I mean, everybody's good. It's not like I got cheesed by somebody who didn't know what they were doing or anything. So, it's okay. I'll be watching from the sidelines with Swells on, and we'll be cheering. The Meeple Magic falls into the hands of Underscore now, so he's got to carry the baton.
I've never seen that guy play anything but mono blue.
No, he plays. I'm telling you, he's got secrets. He's hiding them. No, okay.
Mono green Kappa.
No,
he played my list and played like 43 cards in it. So I don't know.
Yeah,
I think he might be a one trick. He might be a
one trick. I mean, hey, there's nothing wrong with just playing straight mono blue. Maybe that's what I should have done. But I thought it was interesting to switch stuff up and try different things out. So
I mean, this is the format to do it for sure.
yeah, it was fun.
I will say, unfortunately, you were the sole representative of NA, so NA
I know. Just like an actual artifact, NA is dead. What can you say?
I did not expect you to go out like this, I have to say.
Unfortunately.
Yeah, you were our representative, man. You should have had me and Matt in here, dude. We would have done that.
Now we got to root for Sweden. Anything except Russia. Russia's just destroying everything. Like, keep them away.
We've got the UK, right?
Wait, actually, yeah. What? It's 4 Russians, right? And then DMZ is from the UK and SLG is from Sweden.
So let's be fair. Actually, Wuhek is Polish. I think he.
Oh, is he?
Yes.
Yeah.
Interesting.
So it would be actually rude to call him a Russian. Yeah.
Okay.
Dude, Dick wants to talk with us. Let's invite Dick.
Oh, great! I thought he wasn't so sure about his English skills.
It's okay. We're gonna cheer him on. We're gonna say how great he played and how proud of him we are.
Who wants to bet that he sounds like a Mongolord troll in voice too?
Oh my goodness.
Oh, in ACS Discord. He speaks English though. I mean, he always watches the streams.
Oh yeah, but
chats with us in English.
I spoke with all the players beforehand, trying to figure out how comfortable they were with English. Hey Dick, what up?
Probably have a pretty big advantage. Well, you have an advantage, right? I would say Underscore. Okay.
We're listening to your stream.
Sorry, guys. So, can you hear me or what?
Yes.
What's up, Dick?
Congratulations, first of all.
Thanks, bro.
Smash Red, tell me all about it.
Yeah, these new lists are the new meta for sure.
Well,
of course.
It was actually like the first time since I don't play this first list I created, the main red list. So I had no practice with it or whatever. I just said, fuck it, mono blue is like countered by smash.
Oh god. Triple smash. You disgust me, Nick.
I like how it ramped up. Like game 2, he's like, "All right, I'll test the waters. We'll make it 2." And then he's like, I liked it. Let's go 3.
We were talking shit on it, but it came through so hard. Oh my gosh. It was so good. Damn it. I hate watching Smash win, Dick. I hate it.
You know, I thought about playing the mono red mirror just to make them dead, but I was like, he won't get them against aggro. Don't worry.
Okay, I've got a burning question. Sorry. So, against Mezelji, why did you not duel it?
Fat fingers.
DM to ask.
Fat fingered it.
It's this fucking Tide Hunter. Whenever I see like Tide Hunter solo on the lane, I don't even consider dueling a hero. No, it never fucking works. And then I do this Legion Standard Bearer, and I see Lich with 1 HP, and what the fuck?
Dude, you don't have to lie. It's true. You just wanted to be unscathed, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
there you go.
actually, it's more like I'm trying not to meet this underscore guy. Because he has like 99% win rate versus me.
He's your kryptonite.
I still remember that one game where basically I denied him all game, like all turns. I've used 3 enough magics, 3 duels, and 2 berserker calls, so it was mana 9, and he had like less than 20 cards drawn, and basically he gets this incarnation, all his towers are below 4 HP, and he fucking draw his old decks with multicasts and gets like all the cards he needs to clear me. This was like the last time I played versus him, and recently I just leave whenever I get him in matchmaking.
Nice.
But anyway, it's nice that I didn't like get eliminated today.
Yeah, congrats.
Well,
Because these Mezelji games, I don't know why, but really I was playing so, I wouldn't say bad, but I got so distracted and stuff that I think I made mistakes like all the rounds, all the turns.
well, I have to ask you, Dick. You are facing the loser of DMZ and Wooheck. Who would you rather play if you had to choose?
Well, Wooheck is easy. DMZ, I've gotta get my revenge for the DCL finals.
Nice.
So Wooheck is easy. Okay, you heard him from the man himself.
Nah, actually, he just stopped my like 10 perfect runs straight or something streak this morning. When I was going for my 10th perfect run, I had this 4-1 score, and like it's 8 a.m. here, and I got Wooheck, and his mono red crushes me like no chance. So I've got to do some revenge on both of them. It doesn't matter, like both of them are amazing players. Like I want to face DMZ more because of this DCL finals thing.
Nice.
I really fucking threw these games as well.
You're the king of the throws, Dick, but you're also king of placing really well before you throw.
Yeah, I
So-
used to throw.
And that throws, it's calculated DM.
Yeah.
Well, I gotta get going. I've been here for 6.5 hours, but thanks for playing. Congratulations, Dick. Good try,
Yeah.
Unscathed.
Thanks, guys. This whole tourney is much appreciated.
Oh yeah, it's tons of fun actually. Like really cool event. All right, see ya. Bye.
Bye, guys.
Bye, man.
See ya.